I'm going to show you how you could earn 50% more Bitcoin in about a year with CoinW. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is Da Vinci Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5 here in Dubai. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is good. Maurizio, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, Da Vinci. Thank you so much. Always happy to be on the show. Guys, remember to stay tuned, watch the entire show, push the like and subscribe because today is going to be a great video as always.
Yes, we always have fun whenever we do this. So make sure you stay tuned to this videos that we do every weekend on Saturdays, right? Subscribe and then head over to Mr. M's podcast and subscribe as well, because you know what? We do a video on his channel as well. And he's got a lot of great guests that show up on his podcast and looking to get some more. So be a part of it. Okay, with that said, we're going to be showing you something on CoinW that I discovered. And I was like, I think we need to share that with you. Actually, to be completely honest, no one told us to show you this, right? We were going through the website and we were like, what? Say what?
Yeah.
This is I.
Sounds juicy.
Yeah. So basically, right, it is allowing you to earn money on your idle crypto. And so you could just stick it in here for 3 days and earn an annualized rate of interest of 50%. That doesn't mean you'll get 50% more in 3 days. No. In your earning rate, it would be 50% only if you constantly came back every 3 days, unleash the lock, and then put it back in. Because they're only going to do it, lock it up for 3 days. So that's perfect, right? It's not like, oh, well, we're going to be locking up for a year, right? To get your 50%. No. At any point in time, you can get your interest and take it off the exchange and go say, see ya, thank you, I'm going to get paid, and that's it. So if you have a lot of Bitcoin, dollars, Ethereum, and you're just sitting around and stuff like that, and you want to earn some money, even Tron, Shiba, EOS, right? Mana, look at that, Filecoin. You can earn, right? If you got lots, you can throw some on here and, get, 50% more back over a year. And that's pretty decent. That's a hell of a lot of wage living, right? If you were to do that. Of course, this will not always be this way. They'll probably lower the rate over time and stuff like that. So no guarantees that this is going to continue at 50%. But hey, because you're first to get access to this, you're going to be the first to gain the highest rate. So jump on, right? What do you think?
Exactly. I like it for a couple of reasons. So first of all, you can see on top, they give you the profits per days, per 30 days, the total asset you invested. You have a bunch of different options. Like you said, Ethereum, Doge, Bitcoin, USDT. Of course, like you said, don't just go and put everything you've got in there, because at the end of the day, there is always a risk, right? We can talk about it later. But I like the fact that it's 3 days. Like you said, it's not like 6 months or a year. How long was Ethereum when they introduced staking? Was it like a year? That you could,
a year, yes.
So,
yeah.
You have 3 days here. So it's much better, right? So definitely something I would consider, taking a portion of my portfolio and maybe do it. Why not? And then I guess there's going to be some sweat equity. So every 3 days you have to go and re-click basically the button.
Yeah,
but that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing, right? Because 3 days is not a long time. It's not like a year. So you can get custody.
Yeah, and then the bonus is you could take your what you've earned on the 3 days, take it out and deposit that in your pocket, and then keep putting the rest in. So that's way, you got something out of this, right? If if God forbid there's something goes wrong, because there's nothing guaranteed in this life, right? And check out in the links in the description about knowing your risks when you're doing these kind of things, because nothing is guaranteed. I have a perfect video for that in the description called Know Your Risks. And yeah, I did it a long time ago. And you'll see it was for BlockFi, and you can see that I was clear on that one, right? So just know your risk when you're doing these things, right? And if you're willing to accept the risk, it's not a problem. Just go ahead and do it. Just make sure, right, you don't put all of your life savings to do this. That's just dumb. There is a risk here, because you can't earn something without a risk. Don't you agree?
I agree. And if you look into this thing, you could kind of apply some sort of a little lady strategy. So imagine you stake, for example, $1,000 for a year. You then make $500. Then you take out your investment, and those $500 you keep staking. And if you lose it, you've not lost anything because that was the profit, right? So
Exactly.
that could be one way to see it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the risks are a lot lower going into the bull market. So effectively, you are early to this stage and early to get these bonuses. Maybe you might want to consider not doing this during the bear market, right? Right. So that's totally up to you, right? But right now, it's perfect time, right? It's lower risk and higher reward. So lower, right? No, it's not completely gone, but it's lower. Okay. With that said, let's go on to copy trading. They have copy trading here, and you see they have like their top traders here, and you could copy any of these guys. And I'm going to become a trader for them later on. Not just yet, but I will eventually. I just haven't gotten set up for completely for trading on this platform, but I will eventually do that. And yeah, it's really easy. You just head over here and hit copy, right? So, or you could share this trader with all your friends and stuff like that by hitting the link here and share this with other people. You could take a look at all of his stats, right? Of course, no one goes up in a straight line all the time. It's just not possible, right? There will be times when the person is not doing well, and there's been days where the person is doing well. This is an annualized rate, so yeah, you can see what he's done over an annual basis. So what do you think about this copy and trading?
I love this thing. I mean, I'm not a trader myself, so I love the option to basically find someone like you, for example, when you do your thingy things. I'll like to copy you up, and then as you can see, when you go into a profile, you can see the number of likes, number of dislikes, number of trades, some statistics in there. Again, I wouldn't go in with everything I have. I'll take a percentage of my portfolio and say, okay, maybe I'll take 5% or whatever, 10%, and spread it across a couple of traders and see, because you don't have to do anything. It just basically goes on its own. So you let the cash or the investment work for you, right? So it's a passive, technically, income. But then, like you said, not every trader is going to get all the trades, right? So, and there is a risk, of course. But if you look at these numbers, some of them, like this Don Lin, has gone, 92 people are copying it, 228%, in 233 days. So it's been around for a bit. I mean, I wouldn't mind looking in some of those people and see how they performed. And yeah, I love this. I love this copy trading. It's a great idea.
Yeah, excellent idea. Excellent idea. All right. So yeah, so those are some of the cool features that we've discovered on CoinW. So check them out. They're definitely worth using. Also, don't forget if you type in coinw.davincij15.com, it will bring you to the main website, the main page, and you have 13 days left and 9 hours to this is probably even less because this thing will be broadcast on Saturday. So you'll be 10 days left. You could actually win some Ordis, right? Ordis is just a meme coin on the Bitcoin protocol. But yeah, I'm going to be giving away some Ordis. So make sure you just open up an account. It's really simple, right? Just go to coinw.davincij15.com, and then you quickly open the account. Just do that first, and then once the account is open, right, it's pretty simple. You can just deposit $100 USDT. You don't even have to. I think do you have to make one trade? You can make one trade, and then boom, you will be in the prize to win some Ordi. So look, we've already got a few qualifiers for this prize. Make sure you get on this qualifier for this prize because, hey, airdrops are how you easily make some money, right? So you don't have to make a major trade here, right? You just I've shown you guys some trades that you guys can do. I want to show you some more trades on Bitcoin in the future. But in fact, why don't we do that right now? Let's take a look at price action.
It's a good idea.
And we're at the 5 minutes. So let's go to a longer time frame because this is going to happen over a longer period of time. And I'm going to just get rid of some of my Fibonacci sequences that I have up here. I'm also going to remove, let's see here, colored candles because it's a little bit confusing for most people. What are we looking at here? If we get by the weekend, we come back up here. We should not be back up here. We should be sliding back down. Honestly, by the time it's the weekend on Friday, this is Thursday morning for Dubai time. So we might be retesting this level here at the 2042 and then rolling back down. So we're going to have to go to the daily. And the daily looks like, okay, we are dying off here. We came to the 50%, but there's a chance that this thing roars back up to the 61.8, which is the 45K amount. Yeah, exactly. So around $45,000. So if we head here, I would hit this with everything you've got on a short here. It's worthwhile, and a simple 2% loss, you hit this hard. So if we get to that area by the weekend, everything you've got, because this thing is breaking down all the way. The odds are we'll break all the way down to the new level down here to create a new low. So you can go like a 7-to-1 easy. Yeah, 7-to-1 on this, like walk in the park. And of course, it's going to take time. It's not going to be a free walk. It's going to be very volatile, but you'll be able to bring down your stops as this thing breaks down, right? Assuming that we don't break your stop at the top here. But if we don't, and we reverse, just like I think it will, this is your swing trade for the weekend if we get up there. So that's where you're looking for on the weekend. A rise to 45K. You look for a buy-in somewhere around there, and only take a 2% loss, right? And so you could do a 10x, right, or 5x or something like that. Just make sure that your losses are only in total 5%. So if you do a 10x, right, you shouldn't take your whole portfolio and then bet it on that. No, because then you're going to lose 20% of that portfolio, and that's too much of a loss, right? Yeah. So you have to do one fourth of that. So like if you have $1,000, it's $250 at 10x.
Yeah, that's really well said. Super important. Yeah.
So keep that in mind, because anything can happen. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got some information and some help. If you did, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we're going to be doing a live show, right, tomorrow?
Exactly. So thank you so much, Da Vinci. It's always a pleasure being here. I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Cheers.
Cheers.